Okay, guys, I want you to read this text. Vamos a leer. Let's read. Let's read an article. Bien, quiero que me digan The Magic of Potter, que me digan rápidamente, escaneen el texto, pasa tu vista rápidamente por el texto y dime dónde estaba esta autora, J.K. Rowling, cuando tuvo la idea de Harry Potter. ¿Dónde estaba ella? Escanea, por favor. Es decir, pasa tu vista rápidamente por todo el texto para que encuentres esa información. ¿Ya está? ¿Lo tienes? Ella estaba en un tren a Londres. Aquí. Estaba en un viaje en tren a Londres cuando le vino la idea de Harry Potter. Okay, let's read, guys. The Magic of Potter. There was a time when no one knew the name Harry Potter. Now the adventures of this extraordinary student at Howard's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry are read in over 45 languages, including Russian, Thai, and even Ancient Greek. No one can explain the Harry Potter phenomenon, not even J.K. Rowling, his creator. J.K. Rowling was born in England in 1965. From a young age, she knew she wanted to be a writer. When she was 6, she wrote her first story about the rabbit that gets sick. At school, she used to make up stories to tell her friends. After graduating from college, she worked as a secretary, but she didn't give up her dream. She spent her lunch hour writing stories, mainly for adults. Then, in 1990, on a train trip to London, she got the idea for the boy wizard. She said he just appeared in her head. She soon created a whole cast of unique characters to help Harry battle the forces of darkness. She kept working on the story while she was teaching English in Portugal, where she married, had her first child, and divorced a year later. When she returned to England, she brought back a suitcase of Harry Potter stories. After returning home, she was broke and living in a small, cramped apartment. She continued writing and, in 1995, finished the first book in the series, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. It was published in 1997 and became an unexpected bestseller. Rowling's life has changed dramatically. She has become internationally famous and now earns around 40 million a year. She remarried, had a second child, and currently lives in Scotland. Muy bien. Ahora vamos a poner estos eventos en orden. Enumera estas oraciones del 1 al 10. She completed her first book. She finished the school. She worked as a secretary. Her second child was born. She got married for the first time. She moved to Portugal. She had no money. She made up her first story. The first Harry Potter book was published. She got the idea for Harry Potter. ¿Lo tienen? Muy bien. Ahora, ¿a dónde pertenecen estas oraciones? Where do these sentences belong? Escribe el número del párrafo. eh, del- Escribe el número del párrafo en cada oración. She hated going to school, but always loved to read. Ella odiaba ir a la escuela, pero siempre amaba leer. When asked about this popularity, she has said, I really wrote it for myself. Cuando se le cuestiona acerca de su popularidad, de esta popularidad, ella ha dicho, realmente lo escribí para mí misma. There were times when she couldn't even afford to eat. Había momentos en los que ella difícilmente tenía para comer. Despite her fame and fortune, she's been able to keep her private life. A pesar de su fama y fortuna, she's been able to keep her private life. Ella ha sido capaz de mantener su vida privada. She didn't have a pen or paper with her, so she had to memorize it. Ella no tenía pluma o papel a la mano, de manera que ella la tuvo que memorizar. It was filled with 10 versions of the first chapter of the book. Estaba llena con 10 versiones del primer capítulo del libro. Muy bien, escribe por favor el número de párrafo al cual pertenece.